The neighborhood serial killer Joe Goldberg is back. Here is all about You Season 4, Scary Predictions. You Season 4. Netflix announced on 13th October in 2021 that Joe will be returning for Season 4. We know what happened in last season. If you haven't watched it yet, then spoilers ahead. Last season of the show was all about Joe and Love's marriage getting turbulent, as Joe returns to his same obsession with a new girl he set his eyes upon. This time, the Madre Linda librarian Mary Ann. At the same time, Love gets more and more obsessed and possessive about her husband, until Joe himself kills her, and now he's back with a killer mind scarier than ever. We have so much to tell you about the next season, which you will know by the end of this video. But before we move any further, make sure that you give this video a huge thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell to get more video updates like this. Now let's continue. Is it going to be more gruesome? At the end of the previous season, with many characters dead, including his wife Love, Joe gives his baby son to a new family and moves to London after faking his death. The new season will continue the story with Joe in a new city, with a complete new identity, this time a university professor. Joe reveals in the teaser, "I'm not the lovable bookstore manager in New York, or the shop clerk in LA, or the doting husband in the suburbs now. Not anymore." He adds, "Allow me to reintroduce myself. I've gone through a bit of refinement upon crossing the pond, and living in London has allowed me to bury the past, if you will." But what can we expect from the show? In 2021, the executive producer of the show, Sarah Gamble, gave hints about the theme of the new season and said, "Reading Caroline's novel, Greg and I were instantly obsessed with Joe Goldberg and his twisted worldview, and it's been thrilling to watch Penn bring Joe to a creepy yet compelling life. We're deeply grateful that Netflix has shown you such monumental support, and that people around the world have enjoyed watching Joe really get it all wrong over the past 3 seasons. The whole You team is excited to explore new, dark facets of love in Season 4. What does Penn Badgley say about his new character? While giving some insights to his character in the new season, Penn Badgley revealed that he hopes his character changes his personality, but there are things that always gets in his way. He said, "The problem is in him, it's not so much outside of him, so he's trying to change. He's always trying, failing, trying." Talking about the changes, he has revealed, "The tone is similar, but it's shifting in that there is a different format. We're using a different format," he noted. "It's almost like we're shifting the genre slightly, and I think it works." New addition to the show. Since Joe has buried his past, changed his identity, and moved to a new city, he will certainly meet some new people in his life, and Netflix has announced that Amy Lee Hickman, Tilly Keeper, and Ed Spilliers will be joining the show. Amy Lee will play the role of Nadia, who is a literature major, with a love of genre storytelling, and the aspiration to be a serious author. As per Netflix, outspokenness and intensity are the perfect cover for the insecurities carried by a young woman who's never been accepted by her peer group. She's made some big mistakes. Now they threaten to destroy her life. She'll need help, even if it's from the wrong people. The EastEnders star Tilly Keeper will appear as a rich and famous but chaotic celebrity named Phoebe. Netflix has revealed Phoebe's every bikini wax has been documented by the tabloids since she was 15 years old. An aristocratic socialite with an avid fan base, Phoebe's true colors show when she's alone with her friends. She's a steadfast cheerleader, especially to her American entrepreneur boyfriend, Adam. She's also a wild card. When misfortune strikes, will she rise to the occasion or shatter? And Ed will appear as Reese, who is described as an author whose memoirs garnered him acclaim and pressure to launch a political career. He has lived a traumatic early life before he came into money, going to Oxford and making all the right friends. Now he moves easily in any social circle, while also seeing through those around him. He doesn't have much time for partying, though he enjoys staying in touch with his eccentric circle of friends. After all, they were there for him when he troubled you. Other than that, Lucas Gage will also join the show as Adam, an entrepreneur. Determined to prove himself, Adam's taking big, risky swings, living by the truism that a good businessman does absolutely anything he can get away with. Does he love his wealthy, titled girlfriend, or is he using her? There's no doubt he's manipulating his friends. The only question is how far he'd go. Joe's new obsession. We still don't know if Joe has his eyes fixed on Mary Ann, but there are reports that are clearly suggesting new city, new obsession. As per the reports, Charlotte Ritchie will play the role of Kate, Joe's new obsession, and when she meets him, she not only immediately dislikes him, but strongly suspects something about the man is not what he seems. She's on the right track. When will Joe unleash his monster? Netflix has revealed that Season 4 of You will be released in 2 volumes. Its Part 1 will be released in February 10th of 2023, while the next part will be released a month later. So are you prepared to witness Joe unleash his monster? Well, that's it for today. That was everything you can expect from Season 4 of You. Y'all better be prepared.